how messy the producers are, and let me tell you how I knew Jasmine was going home. Can we stop making it seem like Bergie is a small boy? And you know, sometimes when you do too much, it gets you nowhere. KK will kill you with kindness. KK is so calm, but so not that like, you don't even know what she's up to in her head. This lost puppy narrative for Bergie, I don't like it. Let's switch it up or let him get like dumped.
I love your job, love your job. No do, no do, no do, Maya, no gara from.
Hey everyone, I'm your host Mayoko. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be reviewing Love Island USA season 5, episode 5? Maybe episode 6, because I think episode 5 was like unseen bits, but I don't watch that. So let's get straight into the video. Okay, you guys. It's not funny, but it is because Jasmine has left the villa. Now, let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you how messy the producers are, and let me tell you how I knew Jasmine was going home. The producers actually gave it away mid-episode because they were like, when Marco called Jasmine down, like from the terrace to come meet him downstairs so he could tell her something, which was about how he thinks, what's his name? Harrison, the new guy, really likes her. I knew something was gonna happen. I just knew from that conversation, I just knew that Harrison wasn't gonna pick Jasmine. Something told me like the producers are being messy, putting this part in so that when Harrison doesn't pick Jasmine, it would be like, oh my gosh, but Marco said he was gonna pick, you know, they wanted to confuse us, but y'all didn't fool me. Y'all did not. Y'all might have fooled other people, but not me, okay? I knew for a fact, once Marco was talking to Jasmine about Harrison, I was like, yep, Harrison is going to pick Destiny. I just knew it. Anyway, Jasmine has left the villa, and this is a lesson for a lot of people who are too pushy, too clingy, and too hands-on. Sometimes guys don't like that. I know a few guys do, but for the most part, a lot of guys don't like it when the girl is like aggressive. Jasmine was being too aggressive, you guys. Like, it gave off like Harrison was like your holy grail. Like, Harrison was like the, you know, it gave off too much, and she should have just been calm, quiet, and actually had like a conversation with her, like, or with him. She should have been like, have more well, from what we saw, because most of the time when she was talking to Harrison, it gave off like she's a fan. Like, she's a fan of Harrison. It didn't give off, I want to get to know you as my boyfriend. It gave off, I already know you from like my past life and you're my idol. Like, that's what it gave. Like, Jasmine was doing too much. And, you know, sometimes when you do too much, it gets you nowhere. So that's what ended up happening with Jasmine. Is my bun too high, y'all? Anyway, that's what ended up happening with Jasmine. And I think that's why she went home. Anyway, once she got evicted or dumped, why was Anna Anna cried. It made me like wonder, like, Anna, was y'all really that tight? But I guess, you know, once you build a connection in there, whether it's like relationship, friendship, or like whatever it is, y'all are pretty close, because Anna was crying her eyes out. What else happened? I wanted to start with that, because I just kind of knew Jasmine was going home. As soon as Marco called Jasmine down to come talk to her, I just knew she was going home. Something just told me she was going home. Marco, and people are saying that Marco was trying to be, is the word vindictive? Because basically he was trying to make it seem as if Harrison shouldn't pick Destiny. And in my head, I don't think Marco was being bad. I don't think he meant it. I think he was just trying to help Jasmine out as his friend. Like, yeah, I think you have a really good chance with, what's his name? Harrison. I don't think he was trying to be mean or trying to make it seem as if Harrison shouldn't pick Destiny, because you all know he was coupled up with Destiny and then they had a whole falling out. I don't think he was trying to be mean to Destiny. I just think it kind of happened. I think he was helping Jasmine out as a friend, but it all went downhill because Jasmine got dumped. So, bye, Jasmine. Now let's talk about Keenan and Kay Kay. First of all, my girl Kay Kay, y'all, I'm gonna talk about two things about Kay Kay, right? First thing, she's what you call a class, like, kill him with kindness. Kay Kay will kill you with kindness. Kay Kay is so calm, but so not that, like, you don't even know what she's up to in her head. So she's talking to Keenan, and he's like, yeah, I just feel like I embarrassed you. She was like, no, you didn't embarrass me. If anything, you are the one that is embarrassed. Like, she gave it to him good. She's like, nah, I'm not embarrassed. I'm chilling. You should be embarrassed. Because, yo, and Keenan was very embarrassed because, what's her name? Cassie kind of like shoved him off when he was trying to kiss her during the challenge. So she was like, yeah, I'm chilling, boy. You're embarrassed, not me. Or you should be embarrassed, not me. So I love that about her. The other thing I wanted to say about Cassie is, not Cassie, KK is, I hope she forgave Keenan too quick for me. She forgave him too quick for me, but I think it's because of her, I don't know if it's her personality or she's playing the game. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below, because I'm like, KK, like, maybe because we're just different. I would have what? Hey, that's what you get. Anyway, whatever. I love KK so far. I love how she's holding herself in that villa. Like, she's giving supremacy. Like, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Keenan recoupled with KK during the recoupling. Cassie was left with Bergie. I'm gonna talk about Bergie. I'm gonna bring up Bergie right after this. But Cassie and Keenan are basically done because Keenan saw his karma flash right before his eyes, and he's actually very lucky. His karma didn't even hit him for real, because the real karma, or the ending to the karma, would have been KK being like, I don't want you anymore. I don't like them together. I don't know. It's something about that. It's not the fact that she forgave him. I just don't like, I don't want Keenan for KK. I just don't. So let's see what happens if KK stays. If Keenan stays, let's see what happens. But Cassie and Keenan are done. I don't even know if they ever started, but whatever they had going on for now, this episode, it just clearly showed like it's over. Bergie. This is what I was going to talk about with Bergie, right? Y'all, Hannah is telling Bergie, she calls Bergie over and she's like, yes, I think you're going to have a chance with Carmen because Carmen thinks Victor is too clingy. So she's telling Bergie, like, you know, so basically like start, you know, grafting and, you know, get to know Carmen and go talk to her. Y'all, can we stop making it seem like Bergie is a small boy? Can we stop making it seem like he doesn't know how to fend for himself? If not, what is he doing on this show? I don't like what it is. It's giving me secondhand embarrassment. Like, let this boy live. Let him do what he wants to do. And if he's not capable, let them send him, you know, let him go. Because it's like, he literally just looks like a lost puppy in that villa. Like, and they stop making it like this lost puppy narrative for Bergie. I don't like it. Let's switch it up or let him get like dumped. I don't know. At first it was cute, but like now it's irritating. I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyway, for the recoupling, it was Marco recoupling with Hannah, Leo recoupling with Anna. Them, I have nothing to say. I mean, they kissed today. Do I think it's gonna last? No. But I guess for now they're just there. I have no opinions on them. Then Marco and Hannah, I have no opinions either, but I don't think it's gonna last. I just feel like Marco is a player. I don't know. He just gives me that vibe. So I don't know. And I don't even think Hannah really likes Marco either. Maybe she does. Maybe I'm reading stuff wrong. I don't know. What do you guys think? But something is just off with Marco and Hannah and Leo and Anna. Like something, I don't know. It's episode 5. I'm gonna have to see what happens because I can't really tell. Then we have Keenan and Kay Kay. Don't know why she forgave him, but listen, whatever she wants, I want. And if she's playing the game, listen, everybody plays the game. So if that's what she's doing an amazing job. Then we have Victor and Carmen. Carmen said Victor is too clingy, but then she proceeds to talk to Victor and she's like, yes, I just, you know, I think we're moving too fast. What did she even tell Victor? Like her love language isn't like public affection or like physical touch. She's more of like an acts of service. That's what she was telling Bergie. And Bergie was just eating it up. Like, yes, I'm going to make you coffee in the morning, Bergie. Anyway, so she's telling Victor and then Victor responds and says, I don't want that to be the case. I want us to have a relationship where you can always come to me and be open. And she's like, oh yes, like now, I just feel like, you know, we're advancing and we're at a better spot. She confused too. I don't think Carmen is gonna settle with Victor. I think Victor likes Carmen way more than Carmen likes Victor. And I don't know if that's good. Let's see how it works out. Let's see how it plays out. Then Bergie and Cassie, it was by default because nobody was gonna pick Cassie and then Bergie didn't have anybody to really pick. Cassie though, she just gives me rude. Has she spoken to KK yet? Has Cassie had a conversation with KK and we just don't know? Because where has that conversation been? Like, where's the conversation? I don't know. Cassie, until she talks to KK, not even until she talks to KK. It doesn't even matter if she talks to KK or not. There's something about her vibe that just doesn't sit right with me. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, you guys, like, I just knew the producers were being messy this episode. I knew the producers were being messy. I just knew Harrison was going to pick Destiny. I knew it from the time when Marco went to go tell Jasmine he's like, you know, he really likes you. I just knew. Anyway, Jasmine was like, yeah, bye y'all, I'll see y'all on the outside. Everybody was crying. Not everybody, but like, I think a lot of them like shed tears. And that was pretty much it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, thank you so much for coming back. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.